going on, everybody? Welcome back. Happy Monday. Alright, I think we've got things situated. It looks like the bot that we use for combining Twitch and YouTube chat got approved for more YouTube capacity. I guess they were basically getting throttled at a certain number of messages or accounts, so by the time we stream in the day, they had reached their daily limit. They got it approved for more, so we are in the clear for that right now. So we are back to having combined chat, which is exactly what we love to see. Guy, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here. Enjoy your lurk. Try to enjoy your work. Appreciate you. Welcome back. 53 months. That's a lot of time. I say it every time, but I don't think these numbers will ever stop seeming huge to me. I just don't think that that's going to be the case. Alright, they're just spamming me with some different stuff. So, big things of importance. We have now successfully secured 2 weeks in a row of solo 5th place finishes. Now, this week would be way more important. We just need to finish inside the top 30, aka make the cut, in order to see our way into the final round of the playoffs next week. So hopefully things keep going the way that they've been going, and we can find some putts and some good inputs. Wait until my kid celebrates 53 months of subscriptions. I'm gonna be so old. I'm gonna be so old, guy. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna try and remember here. So, and by try and remember, I mean try and remember to say it again later. Not that I'm forgetting what I'm trying to already say. There will be no stream on Wednesday. So, we'll have Monday and Tuesday will be the normal flow. We'll have round 1 and some college football. Round 2, college football. Wednesday off. And then Thursday will come down to, if we make the cut, we'll play 2 rounds of golf on Thursday. If we miss the cut, then our season is effectively over, and we'll probably just do college football on Thursday. And then next week will kind of be dependent on all of that, right? If we make the cut, we'll play in the finale next week and keep the same cadence. If not, we'll probably do like half and half streams of golf and football. We'll do some impossible challenge attempts, I think. I think that'll be a good way to do it. Souls challenge runs and 2K was my retirement plan. Dude, when I'm retired, I am probably just playing a lot more real-life golf. Although there's probably a good chance, I don't know about good chance, but there's definitely a chance that I'm still on here doing something. But that's also kind of down to, are you guys still here and not sick and tired of me by the time I'm retired, you know? Will this platform still be around in, 35 years or whatever? We shall see. Many, many questions remain. Alright, I'm just a little bit paranoid. I'm assuming that YouTube stuff is working, but I'm just a little bit paranoid. You'll watch me in the meta? I don't stream on Facebook. Yeah, who knows what things are gonna be like and where things are gonna go. We're just along for the ride, man. We are just along for the ride. I can eventually work my way up there as one of the most consistent streamers to have never grown to a point of partnership. Life's a beach and you're just playing in the sand? Oh man, I can't wait to go to the beach. We're going to Hawaii? Never been. But we are definitely checking out quite a few different beaches while we're there, and I am all about it. Alright, swing's feeling pretty good. Just gotta watch the big fast, but if we can settle into a good tempo, we are gonna be mighty fine. Oahu. So we're gonna check out the lagoons, go to a couple of the beaches, check out, you know, Pearl Harbor and stuff. Dole Plantation my wife wants to go to. I'm not a pineapple person, but she wants to check it out, get some Dole Whip and... Alright, very firm, fast, and high winds. At least it's fast greens, but the very firms, that could be tough. Oahu for sports work, but you got Pearl Harbor and Hike Diamond Head. Yeah, since we're taking our son with us, so we're not going to be doing any hikes. And that's also part of the reason why we're going to like the lagoons and stuff, because that'll be a place that we can go that's, you know, obviously the calm water and stuff for him to play in. Skill issue. True. Just gotta slap him on my back, right? Just slap him on my back, get on with it. You right. What was I even thinking? Could definitely handle, you know, on my vacation. What's lugging around a weight on my back, huh? Alright, I don't want to practice the very fast again. If we have very fast on Plat in round 2, then we'll have that available to us. Now, you want to go to the beach? Fatherhood. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we have friends who are out there because of military, so trying to take advantage while they're out there. What's going on, cuz? Round 2 is very fast for Plat. Alright, good to know. I thought I had heard something about there being very fast greens at some point during Plat. I figured if they're gonna throw it on there, they would throw it on before the weekend, so with it not being on round 1, that makes sense for it to be round 2. Alright, I'm gonna give this a little bit of cut just because I don't trust it. That's fast. That's the swing right there is the one I need to avoid today. But I felt it off the rip, like that was just never gonna be. Alright, let's see how our putt reads are to start the day off. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Can't drive that, so we'll just take 3 wood here. But that's definitely the type of thing, like, I know for myself, and just in general, I think for anybody, you don't want to put yourself in the position where you have to make those. You know, it's nice that you can, you know, make them from time to time and score, but, like, you don't want to be putting yourself in that position. Playoffs? What's going on, Casey? How we doing today? I don't know if this is gonna kick super far right or if it's gentle enough. Hey, thank you for the luck. We're just getting warmed up. So far, so good. Howdy, Justin. Hope you had a good weekend. Alright. So this is always that, like, weird thing. 3-wood versus... I think we have to take the 3-wood. Like, the hard part is I know that the 3-wood lands short, right? But it's also, if I take the driver, it's gonna definitely roll out the back, so... Yeah, maybe need to put a little bit of backspin on that shot to make sure that it carries. It's gonna... Oh, it popped out to the left, so it does find the right spot. I was hoping that it would take that little turn to the left. I wasn't sure by the end there. It was great you did nothing. We drove 4 hours Friday and 4 hours on Sunday, and we went to an amusement park for the weekend. It's like, no, it's like old school. So you have ticket books. Stay in a cabin, like on property. There's no entrance fee, which means that you can bring food in. It also means that their food and drink and stuff is more reasonably priced. It was a good time. Ah, see, like, that comes out of nowhere. It's a very, like... I don't want to say subtle difference, but the difference between that and the normal input is eerily close right now. But yeah, so I got to take my son on some rides. It was a lot of fun watching him. Like, it's funny because, like, he enjoyed the, like, more thrill stuff. So, like, he liked being on the cars that just drive in circles. Didn't really care as much, you know, like the little planes and things that go up and down. Didn't really care as much for those. But the one he really liked, they had these, he liked the teacups. Like, just getting spun around and all that. Like, he loves that stuff. So, like, the teacups... There are these ones where it's like a little plane. It goes in like an oval. So it just kind of goes straight on the straightaway, but on the turn it kicks out and like whips pretty quick. His face would light up with that every time on the corners. It was fantastic. I'm understanding why parents like start to be fine, like not riding rides. Like you get so much joy watching your kid have a blast. Likes the G-Forces, gonna be an F1 driver? Yeah, we'll see about that. That's pretty expensive. I mean, if we can get chat to fund it, then maybe. Oh, I moved it back left at the end. I had it in the right spot. But yeah, so we went on like the little, you know, the whip and those sorts of old school rides. Yeah, he likes that, getting tossed around a little bit. Which I'm not at all surprised by, considering like at home, if you take him and you hang him upside down or you spin him in circles and stuff, like he always thinks that's so funny. So do a GoFundMe. You imagine just seeing somebody has a GoFundMe to put their kid through racing, like kart racing and stuff. I'm sure there are people who have already done that, Doctor. Can't imagine that that's like a new concept. Your nephew likes to be thrown? Yeah, I think there's just something about, like, my son loves to climb and get, like, spun around in different things, so, like, that doesn't sound absolutely crazy to me, you know? Don't trust yourself, but your stepbrother will throw him up in the air and catch him and he goes crazy for it. I can do like small tosses, but my son is also getting pretty big, so yeah, I definitely don't trust myself to do like the big throws that some people will do to their kids. I feel like you have to... If you play it over here, how far is it? Because this is also still pretty far in. Obviously, if you can cut the corner, right? Like if you can hit the perfect shot here, then this would be ideal line, or a little bit to the right. Yeah, we're gonna go into the heavy. But it's just tough. If you lay up, you're at 218 yards out, so it's like, I would almost still rather this. And then 80% be 140 yards. That's there. So like, you take the 8-iron, you fully loved it, and you put a little bit of backspin on. You just try and find that front little section of green and run it up. Ah, no, man. Man. I actually am thinking we're gonna need to still go straight at it. Explosion welding in class today? Explosion welding? Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit of a rundown here. What in the world is that? I underhit it. I underhit it. what you think it is, you lay a piece of metal on top of another piece, spread explosive powder on top, and blow it up. Downward force welds the two metals together. So what is the, I guess, what is the use case for it? Like, practically speaking. Where would you use that over any other type of weld? I'm gonna have so much secondhand welding knowledge by the end of Justin becoming a welder. We're gonna have all of the metallurgy kind of sciences going on here. I'm all for it. I think you just send this off the back and chip it up, to be honest. Like, I don't really see the point in trying to land it short and stop it to that downslope. Like, hit this downslope, let it take it to the back. We have an uphill chip. Okay, I am leaving those shorter than I just need to allow for more run out than I think. Very different metals together? Okay. Gotcha, yeah, so it like overwhelms it or makes it reach that point where the two can combine. Explosion welding was discovered during World War I. History and science? Oh, man. Knowledge is indeed power, my friends. Now, I underhit this, so all bets are off on how this is gonna roll. What the heck is happening with these grids? So we got a lump that says it's moving left that is actually moving right to, or left to right at our feet. It continues to move just barely the rest of the way. Soldiers noticed that mortars and shrapnel from tanks would get welded to other metals during battles, so scientists started researching it, and then boom, explosion welding. There's a lot of scientific discoveries as well as like inventions that have come out of war. Like the military, oh no, hit it fast. Military has been a driving force in a lot of things. Everything has a history, making history the most broad subject to exist as well. History was never my strong suit. History was just never ever my strong suit. I've always, and I don't know if this is surprising to anybody, as it shouldn't be, I have always been a math and science guy. Oh no, not the fast. Apparently should have gone 7. It's gonna be a nice downhill putt from here. Sad as it is, it's true. Oh yeah, it's so very true. There's so much discovery and things. you know, some of it out of necessity, some things just out of like the pure experimentation of trying to discover other things. You know, you get stuff as a byproduct. Like the microwave oven? What's going on, Matt? That's gonna just stay so far to the right. But I was concerned because if it got too much, if it turned and came across too much to the left, like we were gonna start rolling left on that side. Some things are discovered from reverse engineering alien aircraft. Ooh. Some conspiracy theories? Okay. Not entirely accurate. Only partial accuracy. I don't like how easy it is for us to hit fast. Independence Day reference. Hand up. Independence Day is a film that I have not seen. I don't really have a justification as to like why I haven't. I just haven't. I don't know if I gave it enough speed, to be honest. I've been a little bit hesitant on hitting those with it being so downhill. But that's good to, like, that's good to see that I can go after those a little bit more. That's just real unfortunate. And I got entirely low rolled. Tough goes. Tough goes. Yeah, I mean, that just kind of goes to show what can happen, you know, very easily in Plat. We could find ourselves in that if we are off tempo just that little bit. You're just that little bit off. That is all it takes. Alright, 111. I don't think this is ever really an option, right? No. Can't be. Can't be. But I think we can go with something like this. There's your birdie, Casey. There's your birdie. That was tracking really, really well. I was tracking really, really well. Yeah, we're just kind of sitting on this, like, we can hit a little bit outside of the tempo window a little bit more frequently than I'd like to see. And this was just, you're never gonna reach. Never gonna reach into. So we'll just knock it down there. Give ourselves this little pitch shot. Alright, after this hole, I'm gonna quick refill my water and stuff. That way we don't have to worry about it, like, right before we go into the round. Will also give us a couple holes to kind of get back into the groove in case we lose it. 25 back. Yeah, just put the spin on it. I like the distance control. I'm a little bit surprised that that did not come back. Making that change a few weeks ago has been absolutely huge. For whatever reason, at least on these green speeds that we've been playing on Plat these past couple of weeks, I've been able to see things. I'm still very scared about very fast. We haven't played very fast in a while, so that could be dangerous. But from what we've been playing, we've been able to make a lot more putts, which has been a beautiful thing. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to top off the water, stretch the legs, all of the good things. Play the last couple of holes here, and then we will hop into round one of the second round of the playoffs. Top 30 and ties make it to next week, so it'll be a tough ask. BB-8 has been refueled. Alright, let's play these last few holes at Kinetic. Hopefully we can keep this swing going the way we've been. corner here with the driver. Maybe slow will be just fine, because we were trying to fade it. That extra little bit of fade definitely not going to hurt the cause. 139, kind of in that 140 area. Gonna land a few yards short. Take it just a touch off and give it a good amount of backspin. I underhit it though. That's like perfect line and everything, but we're gonna hit this upslope and just die. Yeah, a few yards longer and we're actually hitting that little bounce to the left, which is why I played it a little bit more right. Alright, so we've got a little breaker down the hill here. Ooh, okay, so that last little adjustment I didn't need. I was already in the right place, and then I went, okay, it's downhill, add a little bit more. Just try and envision the putt with the pace, and don't worry about that. Okay. I think that's just one of those things I have to learn to remind myself. That I am trying to envision the putt with the pace it's already going and not have to make any, like, extra. Too far left. It's tough because sometimes I end up hitting those like a little bit less fast, and I want them to be more like, it's just I end up getting caught in the middle. All right, now driver punch it just won't make it. We're gonna land short here, it'll bounce over. So I think you kind of have to, if I fully de-loft the driver, I guess what I'm getting at, and then cut it just a little bit. This is gonna go right, not really cut back. Yeah, see, like, I think at that distance you must have to hit a partial driver, because that just cuts so much wind that it really doesn't work as well as you'd like it to. Okay, from here, it should go fairly straight, maybe a little bit left, and then ride that right to left. Riding too much pace through it. Okay. That's a very difficult par 3. Always is. I don't care if you put it in the back or the front, like when you have to take a driver of any sort into a par 3. That's just so much. That's just so much. Front hole location, and we're over 200 yards in. Okay, we're to the right of the ridge, which was the main concern. Alright, 12 under on kinetic, that's probably okay. Yeah, Eric shot 16 under, but otherwise, the course is definitely taking it to people, so we'll take that as a warm-up. Now let's get after it, see if we can play some good golf. This is where the pressure mounts. So the season could come down to these two rounds here. We've got Penobscot Bay Club on the docket this week, round 2 of the TGC Tours Plat playoffs. Now we are coming off 2 back-to-back solo 5th place finishes, which first one was our best ever finish of the entire game cycle, and we followed it up with the exact same and a 19 under round 4 last week. But that doesn't matter. Now we're here. We have to make the cut. Top 30 and ties make it through. Round 1, we've got white tees, high winds out of the north. Fairways and greens are both very firm, and the greens are fast. So it's gonna be tough out there. We're gonna have to find some scores. Hopefully the putter stays hot, and hopefully the irons stay hot as well. So let's get after it. Got a cut to track down. .401 yards for the first here. Pin tucked in the back. It looks like we should be able to just kind of start this out over the bunker and let it drift back and get some sort of pitch shot coming in here. And if we can find a nice pitch tempo, get it back there, find a birdie, that would be a glorious way to start our round off. It actually gets down far enough that we've got a lob wedge pitch. Up the hill just a little bit, poor lie, wind in. Feels like with the very firm, you want to give it just a little bit of loft and then give it a good amount of check here. Okay, wind came into play. A bit more than I was bargaining for. And now we have what are the deadliest of putts, the ones that look fairly straight. 19 foot, uphill 2 inches, nothing too crazy, but it's got just enough break in it the entire way to really be I brought it just back enough. Okay, big save off of the misjudgment on the pitch shot. This is Justin, yeah. This is the tourney round. We have begun. Alright, so we've got something in the ballpark of like 16 miles an hour of wind on very firms. Landing somewhere past here, like that's gonna hit and definitely roll. But I don't know that we can necessarily do much about it. See, that ended up going like straight into the wind. It's gonna kick left, but not enough. We kind of landed it too short there. It ran up more than left. Okay, so down the hill out of the light rough. We're putting shape on it, but it is gonna roll, so I have to play this kind of short. I just moved it too much at the end. I had the read and I did that thing where I make that last second adjustment. Alright, 9-footer, 2 inches up the hill. We've got a little bit of break happening in the middle of this guy. And then it continues towards the end. There's that little snap up and in. All right, we'll take par. We'll take par. That's a tough par 3 in general. I think if you birdie that hole, I feel like you're probably stealing one. At least in my eyes, you are. This is a tough drive. This is a very tough drive. The concern is bouncing down and into the rough. Oh no. Hit it just baby slow. I don't know that this kick's hard enough left to miss the bunker. Bunker would have been ideal over the light rough, I think. Just would have gotten a little bit more on it. So we're going to have to lay this back. Very, very tough drive, though. Like, just generally speaking. That one a little bit fast. Are we going to kick all the way out to the light rough off of very firms, potentially? Yeah. Okay. Definitely not the greatest. I don't think I want to go pitching wedge flop here. 2 new burns today. Your instructor was proud. You're racking up so many, but I would assume that everyone is, right? 65, 62. I mean, I'm gonna give this some backspin on it, but I think we're gonna... Oh, I hit it fast. And now I need it to bite. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. All right, little left to right breaker. Let's still come away with the birdie here. All right. That's what we need it to be. That's what we need it to be. A couple of tough holes out the gate here, in my opinion. Bad last week, told you because you're too far from your weld so you can't see the puddle, which was true. But I guess then the closer you are, the more you run the risk of burning. Alright, come on, wind. So far, the wind has not been moving my ball quite as much as I'm thinking. Hey, thank you for the luck, Rackham. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this sand wedge is gonna go a few yards long. Pin high. A little fast. The 98% is what scares me. I underhit it. Oh, man. I was so worried about the tempo. I was so worried about the tempo. I just underhit it. Alright, I mean, that was the pace we wanted. Definitely did not push out to the right there as much. Alright. Let's get things on track here. It's a good tempo. It's very firm, but I think it should get down enough to stay out of that bunker. That's what we like to see. Alright. So we've got about 15 mile an hour headwind here. High winds. 31. 53 or 43. Take a couple of yards off of it. Maybe fast. That's not gonna be good, is it? Come on, get down, get down, get down. We're just a hair off on everything right now. We are just a hair off on everything right now. Oh, that's interesting. That's a new, that's a new way to get around words. Well, okay. I mean, it only takes them doing it once for it to make it to the auto block list, so thanks for the info, bot. They always find a way, right? Yeah, maybe if we just ban the word on, you know? Okay, so the tough part with this is it's such a short shot, it's gonna come out a little bit to the right. There we go. That's always scary to me. Permanent emote only mode? Yeah. The good way to avoid link. I mean, fortunately, we have link protection, but it's also kind of nice to just entirely prevent those links from making their way into chat. But, you know, we just have to adapt every time that they bring out something new. We'll make our adjustments, and that'll be that. Little 7-iron in here. I hit it so slow. Gosh darn it, I'm like just off on tempo here today. Or just off on reads, like there's just enough that's not going right. Okay, apparently this is a splash shot. So let's see, if we want to land it like here. Short. Got the low roll. Okay. Tough goes out the gate here. Tough goes out the gate. 3 under through 6. Let's right this ship a little bit if we can. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna go crazy on this. Okay, now whatever I'm doing, I am adjusting slow side, so I have to still commit a little bit more. Yeah, we're missing fairways and stuff left and right, which is the complete antithesis of my game. My whole game plan is to be fairway green, churn my way through. So now we're basically playing this short. This is gonna bounce too far. It's gonna roll so much now. I was trying to play the skipper up there, but with the very firm, it just took a few too many skips. Okay. Long putt. So you've got this putt. Flags over there. Putt's breaking right to left. Alright, just roll it a little bit long. You got the gammas too? Man, you're pulling all the good anniversary units. GG's, man. Given how many stones you've probably gone through to get to this point, you've probably had better anniversary luck than I had. What's going on, Pat? Did you have is this how you started? This has been not going my way. I've been just off. Yeah, not so much like a game thing by any stretch. I've just been off. Whether it be reads or stuff like that, where I'm just a little bit off of my tempo. Don't know what it is, but the game's just not quite clicking today. I was hitting some decent tempos earlier, but it was like either really great tempos or like tempos like that. It was like the mishits were just that much easier to obtain today. Kind of at least it does in mid-fast. Yeah, and like I've had a couple of 98%. I've had a couple, like I've had a good handful that are off the perfect and, you know, getting me off the fairway. And then when I'm off the fairway, I have way less control coming into greens. And then I'm, you know, you miss putts like that. And yeah, it's tough. Like we found it the past couple of weeks. Obviously, we've still got time to regain it, right? But yeah, definitely talking limited time. Yeah, there's the 98% again. That's typically my telltale sign of like tempo being, or like my swing being off, is when I start under hitting regularly. That's when I know that things are a little bit funky. All right, so 4 under going out. It's not the end of the world, depending on what we do on the back nine, right? Like, no reason to panic yet. 6 iron, I think we can just hit a stock 6. Okay. Okay. Fast had me scared, but that works. Alright, now par 5. Let's do something with it. Should kick left from up here, even with that baby fast. Final round last week. Yeah, that round was kind of nuts. When am I joining the pro golfing Switch sports scene, senor? Is there such a thing that I'm unaware of? Is that our calling? Is that where we need to be? Is that game less dead than this game? Alright, there's like the first perfect tempo in a while, and it doesn't really matter because this ball's not stopping. Like, that's about as close as we're gonna get it. Mario Golf League, when? Remember when we used to speedrun Mario Golf, guys? Remember when that game was... people were interested in that game for, like, a couple weeks? A couple days? Hours? Alright, left to right breaker. It's going down. We're drifting left to right. Sometimes you just need a little bit of something to go your way on the turn. So if you bomb this down here, see that? It's so mean because that kicks down. But if you're here, 97%, but I think we have enough draw on it. This will get past the rough. It's like if you lay it up, it wants to kick down and off the fairway, so you have to hit it in a way that that's just not going to happen. Oh man, okay, 107, and then this is where it gets interesting, because you have probably 8 or 9 miles an hour of wind in your face, which would put you short. But then you're also kind of trusting that the uphill is going to take out of it, so I'm just gonna put some top spin on it. Oh boy. Alright, well, we were almost there, but this is definitely puttable, right? We're on the fringe. It's the left to right at my feet that is probably the most concerning part about this putt. Because then it kind of straightens out. Right to left at the hole. Big putt. Big putt. But yeah, we've had a couple there, like I hit the drive like 98%, that approach shot was 99. Like the difference between 99 and 100 and 101 is actually putting from the green as opposed to getting that rollback off. 408 yards. I honestly think, looking at that, if you get it down there, getting it down there leaves you with an angle. Now, this could very well end up in the light rough on the other side. You know, and you're playing angle with a little bit less control, but now we've got angle with control. Now you can like land it here. Roll your flop shot up. Okay. Actually, there's an interesting question here. Hey, Linkster, thank you for the luck, man. I actually think because of the way that that is sloped in front, I actually think I want to play it like this. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, what a time to hit a good enough tempo there. Baby right to left, baby right to left the whole way. A little bit harder right to left at the end. Okay. The corner has been kind to us. Or the corner, the turn, whatever. Things are going better than they were. Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. About 10 in 159. We're gonna have to just go up a club. Let's just leave it at that. 171. $157. Yeah, this stock 9-iron. This is gonna be a-okay. Woe be Raiden. What's going on, Woe and company? We are just playing some Plat right now. Had a slow start, 4 under going out. But we are 5 under through the last few holes here. Trying to venture our way into next week. How we doing, Whoa? How was the stream? How was the golfing? Okay, 171, it's diagonal. This is the part that kind of screws me up here. 10-mile-an-hour headwind on a diagonal. We'll call it like 12. 159, let the wind knock it. All right, there's the strike. Ball's coming back left a little bit. Playing it. There we go. There we go. It's okay, just got burned out. I feel you, man. Like that, it can burn you pretty quick and sometimes even out of nowhere. All right, this starts right, moves left, but well, that's not a good swing. But we might get away with it because this is uphill. My concern was starting it too far out to the right there because it's like into you on the crosswind, so it's not going to go as far. Now here, we have to make sure we give it enough legs or else we're going to die on this false front. Love streaming, just can't stream long anymore right now, at least. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely a balance, because if you enjoy streaming, like, that's why I've streamed for as long as I have, right? Like, I've streamed for... How long have I been doing this now? Over 8 years? But, like, I've burned through games before. You know, a lot of the newer people don't know. My main game years ago, I played up until, like, 2019 or so. Like, Dark Souls games were my main game. You know, sometimes you just burn on stuff and you gotta find different things to spark the flame to keep a stream going, you know, because if you're not enjoying the game, like, that will just affect the overall. 258, 250. Talking like 14, 15 here on a diagonal. Definitely long. But we just want to get it there. I think that's the big thing. That's a little too fast. It'll be on the green, but it might actually not. Yeah, that swing has just been a little bit too common. But looking at the way that that rolled, even if we landed on the green, maybe this backstop would have kept us from going crazy, crazy long. All right, very firm. I still have to give this quite some check because I just don't want to end up in a situation where we're rolling out the back of the green, because that would be kind of crap. Almost got it. Almost got it. We'll take the bird, though. So very new to it, never had pulled viewers or made a name for yourself in any game, so you enjoy it, but just getting burned out at this point. I think there's, for the most part, a general burnout in the golf community every time that we get to this point in the game cycle, too. You know, everybody's just kind of waiting for that next thing. Yeah, and maybe it's different. If there was different content, you know, it's like when people ask, I know you obviously early on went through, you know, ranked was your main thing. I think if we had master swing ranked to transition, you know, it gives you that little bit extra. But when you're just at the point of Okay, play societies, got my TGC rounds. Okay, now what? Yeah. You know, for me, I play slower, so I get a little bit more out of the game than most. But yeah, for a lot of people, I think I'm on definitely the slow end. Part of it's because I talk too much, part of it's because I take a long time to figure things out, but... Alright, 8-iron into it, cut back... But, you know, obviously the goal is I spend all that time to craft shots like this, right? That's the ultimate goal. To put myself to, like, these 6-footers over and over again. Doing that for ranked, the 2Ks gonna have to implement some sort of anti-cheat system. Yeah, like I think there's definitely things that they need to do, you know, for if they want to make it so that people actually want to care about their rank system, right? But I honestly wouldn't care. You know, obviously we love our TGC settings, right? But I think the way to do it would just be to have, like, ranked playlists that are just the default. Like, default pro, default master. You know, we can turn the swing stick off, but, like, the big thing being that there is no more... Oh, they have all the assists. You know, they can see when they loft, like, how much it, you know, exactly changes. And all of those, like, take the win, like, all of those things to make it more... Not just input-based. Like, obviously, Master Swing is input-based difficulty, but you add the mental difficulty. That's why I know people get... I hear so much hate for, like, Top of the Rock and stuff, but I personally am an enjoyer of Top of the Rock because there's so much elevation change, and you throw in some wind, and all of a sudden you watch people just have absolutely no idea how to pick a club. Yeah, same thing with... Is it Tony Finau's custom course? Like, you have a few of those courses that all of a sudden there's some difficulty in it because it's not just a flat course. I don't think I want to do this and run it up. I think I want to take the lob wedge and just figure out what we need. Because we're already a few yards long. To take a few off of it. A little bit fast. Yeah. A little bit fast gives us that extra bounce. Well, not the extra bounce, but gives us a little extra distance, and then the bounce is that big, so. Alright, pretty heavy left to right break, especially towards the end. Or at least that middle end portion. Trying to get a, like, visual in my head here. Because I think it's gonna have a little more snap. Alright, definitely not the first putt we've lipped today. Definitely not the first putt we've lipped today. And I think that's the thing. We finished 5th the past 2 weeks, and we just really weren't lipping. Like, things were just going in. So that's kind of been the big knock against us this week. You know, outside of the missed tempos and things, we've just had a few putts that we haven't gotten right, which that's just last week we read them a little bit better than this week. But if we're lipping putts, you kind of also have to look at it if you're right there. So, I can't be too disappointed in it. Okay, this is on a downhill lie. We're gonna give this a little bit of release. Oh wow, that's still, look how far right that played. Definitely the right idea. I mean, that's like perfect touch distance-wise. That came out yards further right than I would have expected it to. Lack of variety. They have so many good courses that are tough and get zero play time. I think the big thing, Woe, is there's some fear around the ranked playlist. I think due to like legal recourse. I think there's concerns from their department that like they couldn't just randomly pull user courses, because if they pull one that's actually a recreation of a course and then get sued, like, I think that's why, like, they don't just randomly pull it and it's always like curated, because I think there's a legal fear. Now I don't have like concrete evidence or anything to back it up, but I, like, from things that I've heard, it would make sense. Because courses get taken down, and just because something has been played a bunch doesn't mean that it's like approved, right? That's why when like Augusta courses get made and caught, they get taken down. So all it takes is for a course to be popular, put in a ranked playlist. All of a sudden, tons of eyes are on it. People are posting things like, look at how little they actually push the course creator. Because like I've always said that it's like two $40 games. It's a $40 golf game and a $40 designer. Like the people that like sim builder games and stuff, I think would have a grand old time playing this game and just designing golf courses. Okay. I thought that was gonna break a little bit less at the start. But you know what? I think 12 under is definitely solid. It's tight though. Like, we are right on the cusp. Very big turn there to get ourselves like reasonably into contention. But we're T19 through 1, and that's just on this platform. We're looking for T30 through 2 to make it through to the next round. So we've got our work cut out for us for tomorrow. It's gonna be sweaty. Those couple of lip outs and missed putts probably gonna come back to be a concern, but we look at it this way. We are 2 strokes off T7 and 3 strokes off T2, so anything is possible in round 2. What's going on, TFR? So yeah, like that's kind of the stuff that I think with the ranked, like they don't really push the course designer. They pick and choose every once in a while a course to like post about on Twitter, but for the most part they don't. They like, oh, there's an asset pack. But you could, in my mind, you could sell this game on the designer alone to like the sim builder community. But people don't know that it exists. You just see it and you go, oh, it's a golf game. I don't play golf. See ya. But it's like, oh no, it's on PC. I mean, obviously on console as well, but like, yeah, I think more people play on PC and stuff, but like people that like City Skylines and those sorts of games where you can build a city and design things and you can put like, it's like, okay, now this is not to that extreme, right? And simming things around it, but to like, you could design golf courses and you publish them and people can play it. All right, whether it just by pure discovery or you post it on Reddit or whatever and say, hey, come check out my course, because people will, especially if you have screenshots and stuff and it looks cool. And not to mention, you don't like, it's a sandbox. You don't have to just create your like typical municipal golf course. People make fantasy courses, all of that. Like, I just think it's just like a weirdly not marketed thing that is probably the biggest piece of the game, because we have great course designers that make great courses for us to play in all of these tournaments and societies. Like, TGC would, I think, still exist in some capacity if you just had the like official courses. But let's be real, with the amount of official courses you get, you don't really get like a full season's worth of courses to not have the variety. I think the competition of it would still make things good, but yeah, I think these courses are like just on top of mechanics, the biggest replay value. Like, you pair that together, you have great mechanics, and you have a variety of courses to use those mechanics on. It makes for a great, gameplay loop. But for whatever reason, they don't push the designer. I think the designer is like a great thing that they've brought along from their indie days, and just kind of struggle to deal with we're now like a AAA company, lots of eyes, legal recourse, like people actually look at the game. And so to be fair, like, I think that they could take the popular ones and manually review and maybe research. I guess the problem is like, how do you actually validate just from your own knowledge? How do you validate from your own knowledge that this course is actually unique or not? 12 under pog or nah? So let me pull it up. We've got to go top 30 and ties make it into next week, Justin. And we are living life on the edge. Currently, we are T25, but we are literally 2 strokes from top 10, so it's tight. It's tight. We got more to play, so I think 11 under will move outside of the top 30. There's a potential that we're at that mark. So, yeah, it's very tight. We've got round 2, and round 2's got very fast greens. But all things considered, looking at these two nines, this stretch right here where we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We went 9 under through 8 holes. That's gonna be a big factor in how the rest of this week pans out, because we were 3 under through 8. So had a slow start. We had 2 lip outs in there, but we also had some good shots down the stretch. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. We're gonna fight. We're gonna claw. We're gonna try and make it to the weekend. Also, while I'm thinking about it, again, I said it at the beginning of the stream, I want to make sure as many people hear it as possible. No stream on Wednesday. So regardless of what happens, we're gonna have round 1 and 2 on our normal days, and then Thursday is gonna be dictated by whether we make the cut. If we make the cut, we play rounds 3 and 4. If we miss the cut, then we're probably just playing some college football on Thursday. But speaking of college football, we're gonna go and we're gonna go play that now. So if you have not subbed to the YouTube already, I would greatly appreciate it. We somehow in the past couple of days, I haven't posted anything since like Saturday, and nobody watches the Elden Ring stuff, and we've got like 3 new subs, so that's pretty neat. What else? Join the Discord. I'm kind of, I think, done posting stream updates to Twitter. I think we'll leave Twitter to just like generic, more general stuff. So yeah, join the Discord if you want to keep up with when we go live. Way better notification system than Twitch. Don't trust Twitch. But yeah, so we're gonna go play some college football. We've got our last 2 games of the season. Last game of the season is going to be against the #1 team in the country, and they're also in our division. So they're gonna be the gatekeepers of whether we make it into the Big Ten championship. Let's Penn State Dynasty year dose. You don't know how many times that I try and spell Dynasty that it doesn't go as straightforward as I would like it to. The Twitch notifications are still so bad. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. Yeah, maybe one day they'll fix it, but in all honesty, probably not. Discord notifications, on the other hand, pretty good. Pretty good. Will there be a stream on Wednesday, Doctor? For you? No. For everybody else, also no. Alright, let's see here. We haven't played in a few days, so let's go get wrecked real quick in some red zone offense. Or pass skeleton. Let's get wrecked in some outman stuff. Because this guy's gonna... I always want to hit that route, but like to me, I just look at this and go, okay, hitch route. Bam. Picked. Nice. Nothing like when the corner is on top of things more than your receiver is. See, I don't know there. Like, I want to hit that deep route, but I just feel like that deep route is never actually open. We're just going to work on our check down game, essentially. Because that's picked, right? Yeah. That's like forcing a throw. It's definitely one of those, like, I just need to see this stuff. See this stuff early so that in the game we hopefully don't have it. I think pump fakes could be probably a more useful thing for us. Ooh, oh, come on, you gotta hold on to the ball, my friend. That's the other thing. Sometimes it's like, even if you find the wide open guy, they get absolutely trucked. What I wish I knew is how to throw like a good... I don't know how to throw the like jump fade. Every time I try and throw a jump fade, it is like just lob for anybody. Like, probably have to put a little bit more heat on it because it's a closer throw. But we'll figure it out. If not, you know, it'll be like normal. We'll throw an interception in the end zone. I think we have 550 hours, but I legitimately think that we're like, we've got to be set on these things, right? Because I can't set a visit for you. I've got, I think everything is set up for these guys. So yeah, let's hop into our first game. This one's the easy one of the two. We get a little toss, you know, little softball here. 2-8 team at home. Fortunately, the last game is a home game, but against #1 Oregon, I am scared. I am scared. Ooh, and it's a snow game. That's a plot twist. Oh boy. Okay, first snow game I've ever played in. It was cold last home game. It didn't snow last year in any of our games. Oh, this will be even better. We can barely see. We can see our people, but we'll barely be able to see Northwestern in this. Because they're wearing white. Alright, let's give them something to cheer about. Got the shirtless folk out here. What yard line are we at? I can't see anything. Alright, we got out to the 28. Yeah, it's interesting when you can't see the yardage. Alrighty. I think there's going to be a lot of... I think there's going to be a lot of running here.
Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
All right.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you.
We're going Power-O here to start.
He's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
I know that they know that we're running. Maybe we should just go on the outside. You know, line up like we're going inside.
But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
All right, first down. Yeah, get him just not really in the box.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this.
Let's go screen pass.
I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have.
I'm gonna try and just spread them out a little bit here. I actually like the inside zone play.
This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
I like inside zone there. Now 2nd and inches. I know it's snowy, so we'll take like a mini shot. You know, we'll take like a mini shot here. Single high safety.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I like that.
Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little.
All right, we got Saunders on the curl.
Listen, you got to throw it.
Lindley in the flat.
Found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking it. It's complete to the left.
All right, I'm okay with it. 2nd and 6. Maybe we go with a little mid-draw.
He's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
It's a draw. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
All right, bounce that off a little bit much.
It's going to make 3rd down easy.
Where's the jet? Oh, they want me to throw.
Now you know 3rd down.
Fine. Red zone. We'll go with coach's suggestion here. Clifford on the underneath route.
This 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Allard.
Easy. Easy money.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone.
Easy drive. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. You don't play the game for a few days. Obviously, don't mind the opponent, okay? That's a minor detail. Minor detail. You just like to see.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good.
You get that nice start. Now we need the defense to do its thing.
Headed on to the field. Our first look at them today. One thing to keep an eye on in this game.
They want me to blitz out the gate?
Isolated on a linebacker. Who wins that matchup?
I don't know about that.
This linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he
Maybe if they were a little bit more in their zone.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. Running back on linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Northwestern right back to the line.
Okay, they're going to go hurry up all of a sudden.
Compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis
Nice.
Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise.
All right, come on, folks. Let's get off the field, get our offense right back. And they get in for the sack. That's a lovely sequence.
Gets the first sack, and listen, it is so important to hit the QB to affect.
Seeing your mom this weekend? She just texted you, I got you a gift for this weekend. Auto darkening welding hood. You're hyped.
Get that guy to the ground.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch.
I love the passion, Justin.
Penn State sends the offense.
Love the passion, man.
David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
We're gonna maybe put it in the air. We'll get a little stick route.
Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
See if we get Wallace open.
Nice rhythm as well, and I'd love to see that here on the next drive too. Just keep doing.
And he reels it in inside the 30.
Get one-on-one. Safety didn't come to help. I'm sending it. I'm sending it.
Man, what a nice play in the passing game there. We were all in the car driving over here together in the snow, and we were wondering, is anybody going to be able to even complete a pass in these conditions?
Snow game? Yeah, man.
We just got our answer there. It's not easy, man.
All right, are they actually running pressure? Okay, if they're running pressure, I think Saunders is always the guy.
I mean, that looked beautiful and on time.
I think there's just enough space there that even if they were gonna jump back. Man, I want the. Fine, we'll run the fake jet. Give me the real jet at some point, though.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Allen.
Just run him over. Show him who's boss.
I just love physical backs that break tackles.
Jet pass, fake zone.
And show that toughness, Palmer.
All right, this is what we're talking about. This is actually not what we're talking about. We do not have the numbers on the outside. We're going just a regular dive play.
They'll dial up the run on 1st.
Get in there, boy. Get in there, boy.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Could be Georgia. State would be shut down. Big facts. Big facts. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I know when I was in college, we had at least 1 or 2 games that had like some snow squalls and stuff. Don't remember having any games that were like this. I can't tell because of the stuff on the ground. I can't tell where my players, like where my player is.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this
all right,
unit,
2nd and 9.
They've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just
we got trips left.
So it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts.
They're going to try and run here. I'm going to shade in.
Until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's so hard. Like when there's snow on the ground, I can't tell who I am.
For the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
That's That's not good.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And those physical runs take a toll.
We're gonna get into some Tampa 2 here.
Third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games,
I am
they
out of
tend to turn
position.
into bigger runs.
At the 45 on its way. And
They caught me out there.
soft spot.
They caught me out there big time.
And the Wildcats will hustle to the line.
Okay,
Defense
I've
is gonna
got
have
the
their
running
hands full trying
back.
to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Boy, oh boy, Colby.
Picks up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they
This
come
is-
to the line.
This is not a good drive for us.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pulls it in. It's locked. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
Okay,
We've come
so
to the
they
end of the
definitely
quarter,
got
and
some
Penn
things
State
going there on that
really
drive.
strong performance so far.
I don't know if that's
Able to
because
build
we
and
kept
lead
calling
here
the
in
same
first period
defenses.
As we look at the stats.
Definitely gonna need to make some adjustments there.
This could be a pivotal moment.
They want
in
me
this
to go
game
man
as we
blitz?
Open the second period, and they try to find a way to
That-
answer. We'll get this quarter going with
I'm
a
not going man
second
blitz
down
here. We're gonna
play.
run some zones still. But they are running quite a bit, so
Running back searching for a hole. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived.
yes, good
And
stop.
a
All right,
missed opportunity on third down as the defense.
so they're gonna go for the field goal here. It's a short field goal, but it's snowy, so who knows?
It's good.
All right, we'll take it.
This guy has
14-3.
been a machine all season long.
We bent,
He
we
is
didn't break.
absolutely-
Oh, that guy's got his six-pack
You know
out.
You're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Mans is ready to crack a beer mid-game.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Needed just a
Kicks are coming up pretty
Turn
short.
that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now.
All right, let's get
Jesse, a very productive drive last
something.
time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see
You can
what they
run
do here in
motion
this
here.
next drive.
Gotta get this
And
play
I don't
going
expect
though.
anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the
Ah!
pace, keep it going.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off.
Just
the
didn't have time. That came up real quick.
That is a
That came up
completely
real
avoidable penalty.
quick.
The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
All right, we're gonna run a screen play
The
here.
offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Got his man quickly.
Okay, got our 5 yards back, and it was a good call to run the screenplay.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
All right, let's
A
get
little bit more to go
let's
after
get
that
some
last
chaos.
completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Trying play action.
roughing
And
the
pass is
passer.
incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing
Pass
up.
interference, roughing the passer, doesn't matter. First down. I will take it.
On that last play, you could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
All right, we're gonna go motion drive. I like having this little under route here with Wallace.
Penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He'll come out throwing on first down. The sure hands, it's Wallace.
Okay, I almost motioned that into a run.
Zone, understanding the drag route concept, easy pitch, easy catch.
After that last completion,
Play
it's
action
second
deep
down.
in. I like where cross is gonna be.
He's looking to throw. Takes his shot.
Oh man,
Nice defensive
I
play.
lofted
Get
that
a
up
hand
a
in
little
there
bit
and knock
too
it
much, I
away.
suppose.
You see these windows, they're getting smaller and smaller to throw into. Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a hand in there and knocking that ball away.
Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves him needing a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen.
Yeah, but try and stop me on first contact, boy.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun
Just try me.
and then turning and pivoting.
And they're running guys
and accurately to pick up
deep there.
The give to the back. He's knocked down.
He brought friends.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great field.
See, I want to know where some of these play calls are, because the halfback slip screen is not where I would think.
Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat.
I'm going inside zone, though, just with the way that everybody's so spread.
From the gun, running back on the move.
All right, 3rd and 6. We're going to have to move it here.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single
So you're going to get Wallace.
You have to get
See where the safety goes.
It takes its toll throughout a 4th quarter game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Ah, you got to catch it, Wallace. You got to catch it.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
All right,
This
we're
is
gonna
a point where you just got to be able
we're
to
gonna go
focus.
coverage
Critical
here.
down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll call for the fair.
All right, down to the 12. Not terrible, but
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They're going to have to
would
be
have
more
liked
aggressive in
a
this drive.
little
You can't
bit
expect
better
to
out of
win
that
this
drive.
with David kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it
I
done
whiffed.
down the stretch.
Yeah, you're gonna
I
have to
whiffed.
take
We
some
got to
shots
find
from that
something
front
different, though.
Plays present
What if we
themselves.
try
Just
man
simply
here?
gotta
I'm
know.
not on a good person for that. Let's switch off. Rojas has the running back.
They'll ride the hot hand.
There you go,
They
Abdul.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Northwestern
Let's go
wants
blitz.
to go quickly.
I think the offensive coordinators are there
I'm
going,
bringing
thank
it.
goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on. Some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen.
Bring the heat. 11-yard sack.
Goes down at the
Just tripled up in the backfield. That's what we like to see. All right, see now.
Play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now I can run something a
They've
little
got
bit.
them deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Ooh.
They've got the screen set up.
Ooh, he closed
He is
and
going
absolutely
nowhere. Stop
just
at the line of
demolished him.
They allowed the completion, but this defense
Come on,
was
Nelson.
swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had.
All right, let's
it.
go with the stretch play
they gotta
here.
be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being
Well,
the
no, we
more
kind of have to go
physical
with
team.
it.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more
I'm
physical
faster than
team,
you
but
are.
Understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together.
You see him looking, he was like,
Man, they have got a weapon in this offense right there. Running
I can't
This
get you.
team is tremendous. And you think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense.
okay, I did not realize that that was still
We've reached the
ticking
2-minute
there.
warning, and they will try to
Why do I
build
wanna
on what has already been a
It's
dominant
2 minutes.
first-half
We've got plenty of
performance.
room. I can run the ball.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. Quick completion on the out route.
All right.
He's run out of bounds.
Turn it upfield.
Play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And this has got to be so.
All right, I'm going to run the draw play here.
Right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
You'll take 4
Got a little
yards
bit
on first down every
stuck
time,
in the
2nd and
backfield.
6.
And it's just simple.
You know?
Simple first down run, showing your physicality.
All right, we can go over the
set
middle.
your offense up in a good spot.
Let's go with levels.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Aller. Looking for the end zone.
Oh,
And good
well
coverage
covered.
there to knock it away and deny
well
the score.
covered, huh?
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over
All right.
70% of his
Tight ends
throws last
crossing
week.
in the
He's doing it
middle,
again in this
Wallace
game.
underneath.
Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Snaps it. And he's
Touchdown.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Drawing up the right play at the right time. I think it's one of those things, you have the two safeties back there, and it's, you know, how soft are they playing, and are they respecting their zones or not?
After scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
All right,
line.
I don't think we need to go man blitz, but I do think we can.
Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum.
We
into
can
the
just
break
call
here.
it pass. It's a
Comes
minute
down to this
22.
drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute.
Let's go cover two, man. Like, I'm gonna just keep guessing pass.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it because you've dug yourself a significant.
Covered sack.
And the pressure was too much.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna call timeout. 3rd and 20.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
Let's get a turnover here.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And sure,
All right.
tackling there to
4th and 18. We'll get the ball back. 1 timeout. Like, I just want to put this thing away.
Second of the day as they try to get their act together.
All right, we're gonna go punt safe, man. I'm not risking roughing the punter here.
Can bail them out.
Even though somehow we still almost.
A fair catch
Did he really almost rough the punter?
inside
Who
the
got through? Freaking 44. Look at him. He just said, nah, you can go through. Man's just stepped aside. Alright, well, we'll try a run play to start and then go from there.
How about the way they
Just kidding.
attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these
Right.
guys is dangerous if they touch
I
the
waited
football.
a little bit
That's
too
what they're doing
long.
this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something.
Ooh.
I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive
That hurt,
against
huh?
the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close.
Alright, 40 seconds.
Out of bounds, but he has this offense
So we've
rolling
got
with the first
time
down.
here.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his
I think we've
route
got
running.
some
The
time to
quarterback
maybe
always
take a
knows
shot.
Exactly where he's going to
Ooh,
be
you've
on
got
the field. They've
so
great
much
chemistry.
space in the middle. Now we'll go with this.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just
I'm dropping, I think, too far back.
Doesn't take this defense a lot
I
of
think
time
I'm
to get to the
dropping too
quarterback,
far
man. They've
back
got
is part of the
speed all over
problem.
the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls
Saunders,
incomplete.
Wallace. I don't think I like this up against the defense. Don't fake jet. Yeah, let's run the jet. They won't see it coming.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the running back has it.
It said zone fake jet. I guess the emphasis was on fake jet.
It's all about getting off the football. You can tell. Gets
Okay.
off the football really fast. Gets in
Oh,
the
we're
backfield, gets the running back before he
burning
knows
time
what hit him.
here.
What a
So let's
play by the
go. Let's
defensive
go.
end.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Moving.
I should have. Okay, you know what? There's two schools of thought here. I should have either let the clock wind down and then kick the field goal. I can take one shot here.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up.
Hey, thank you,
before
Deuce.
halftime. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness.
All right, we got 5 seconds. 11 yards, 5 seconds. That seems dangerous, right? I think you take the field goal.
Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Didn't
All right.
even sweat at all. It's good. And
All right, so now second half, we're just gonna we kick off, but I think we just try and burn the clock.
They'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
Okay, we're in a very good spot. We're in a very good spot after the 1st half. Now we just try and chew the clock and get to the game against Oregon. Yeah, Deuce, this week is real tough on the golf. We shot pretty well, but definitely not our best. Not our best day, like input-wise. The way that we fought though was, I'd say, admirable. We have to make top 30 or ties to make it into next week. We're currently sitting T25, and obviously not everybody's played, so it's gonna be close. It's gonna really come down to how well we can play tomorrow.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
We went 9 under through 8 holes to after 3.
And they thought
We were 3 under through 8, and then went 9 under through the next 8 holes to get to 12 under for the last 2. So I'll take it.
They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start.
I will absolutely take it.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground.
I've got the tight end on the inside. This is probably going to be a run, though.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. The short hands. It's Bob. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a 1st down for Northwestern.
I don't know what I just called, so
we're
going to roll with it.
Nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That's what it was on 3rd and short.
The aerial assault
Blitz.
continues.
Blitz.
And he was hit just as he was.
I feel like that's what I've got to do, because I've been, when I start getting outmatched there,
This offense has to
it ain't pretty.
find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's
man.
whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense.
I got to figure something out, because whatever they're running,
Look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some.
they're running stuff
They needed to
quick.
find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through some pressure.
Wants to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, he just
Catch. It's Bob.
quick caught it.
Northwestern right back to the line.
All right, we're running a blitz because they've been struggling to pick up the blitz.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
And that at least gets us some bodies in there for that.
Line of scrimmage, that'll be
Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes.
Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
He do be punting a lot. Oh, look at that burst of speed.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Okay, let's get our chew clock on.
Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
See, I don't like that play goes to not
So important for offenses
Katron.
want to keep third downs, man.
I don't like
The way
that
you do
doesn't
is
go
by
to
having
Allen.
Success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Allard. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And
I went for the shot play. I went for the shot.
Down. Now it's 3rd down.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB.
I thought that was a great play.
Seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw.
As soon as I threw it, I saw that linebacker dropping back. I like got a little bit too.
This will be the second time
what do you call it? Locked in on a single player there.
Good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board.
Okay, we got pressure. That's the thing. If our guys can get pressure, then I am quite pleased with that. I think this half we need to start bringing a little bit more blitz. Yeah, a little tunnel vision. Like you pick a guy and then like stop going through your progressions and just kind of force it. Okay, yeah, that works. I bit up, but we brought pressure.
We've seen this offense struggle early in this game. And went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not.
I think 3rd and 19, we've got enough of a cushion here to run.
This guy standing up straight up front.
Run some cover 3.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's not going.
I got caught between. I mean, that was a good call for them. I got caught between those two players. I didn't know who to go for.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man is stopped. And
do it more than you'd like. It's so hard not to, you know. It really is.
The offense back on the field again. Last time, David.
All right, I like the numbers on the stretch here.
Last drive, that 3 and out. Sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here. So
run guys over, my friend.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of
we'll probably just start doing some outside runs.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. And the defense
didn't quite get back up.
Pick up at all on that play.
Maybe some play action.
Comes off the ball like that and runs to.
That's actually a goal line.
Good luck. No holes anymore.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in.
Good. That was close.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust.
All right, let's go with like an actual like pure draw. Look at this. Get their guys pulled, a high snap, but
slow that rush down with the draw. He now has 80 yards on the ground. And
2nd and 1. Can probably take a mini shot here. High low dig. That sounds good. We'll just try and draw him off sides here before the end of the half. Probably get a false start, but okay.
We've come to
Try to get him before the end of the
and it's
quarter.
Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Ah, man. We have the head-to-head over Ohio State. I cannot believe that we freaking lost to Rutgers. What a scam that was.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Looking for a man, it's Aller. Pocket starts to collapse.
I held on to it a little bit too long.
That one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, come on. You got it. That one, I am just, like, leading the whole way.
Instead, it'll be fourth down.
All right, we're going to go toss play.
Short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they
Actually,
know
don't
they're
know
in
how
field
much
goal
I
range.
love the
They can
toss
take
play
the 3
here.
points on the board.
Let's go sting backside.
The give and the run on.
Let's get behind the guys, get the first down. Hey, what's going on, Lance? We got to 12 under.
Keep that rolling. If they can keep
Had a slow start. We were 3 under through 8, and then we went 9 under through the next 8 holes to get it to 12, and then we parred the last 2. Had a couple of lip outs out there.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's brought down after a nice
But definitely solid overall.
It's so hard because there's always action off, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell.
All right,
they
we
on
got
the edge
space.
quickly, got the big first down.
Going to the run.
Behold,
It's Allen.
Arthur, this is the Holy Grail. Look well, Arthur, for it is your sacred task to seek this Grail.
Lance, gifting out a sub to the community, and by the community in this case, Stevie. Thank you very, very much for the gift sub, Lance. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope Stevie enjoys their faces.
Coaching staff that teach these players
Things you love to see.
With the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that.
Dragon stick here.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it.
All right, it's first down.
He's all the way down.
It's first down. That's the main thing.
Spectacular execution there.
All right, I'm gonna try the toss.
A similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. There's
Touchdown, Penn State.
Stay aggressive.
And the beatdown has
Stay aggressive.
That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays.
We're churning out the drives here, killing clock, being
Kick
efficient.
it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop
All right,
him at
I
the
think at this
21.
point in the game, we're just gonna run like some different variations of cover 6.
Boy, 3 and out last time.
Kind of
Maybe
put
they
on
might
some
be
more of these
productive
coverage
this time
sacks.
around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky.
Because what I've realized is there's the pressure, but then there's also just this like
So they'll try to salvage this drive.
we can either blitz them or we can also just make them think that they have all sorts of time, all sorts of
They bring him
space.
down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want...
Yeah, look at these coverage sacks. Just it's buying time for Abdul Carter to get home.
Has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle.
I like this.
QB has had a nightmare of a day.
I like that.
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
All right, I wanna try something here. Coaching. Let me take a look here at the depth chart in my receiving core. So Evans is number 3, but Clifford keeps getting these calls in. What I would love is to get this guy on those jet sweeps. Now I don't know how to like guarantee that. But like I wanna touch pass Evans from the slot, but Clifford has been the number 2 guy, which is fine.
If it's run or if it's pass, they got him right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David,
Okay, so that guy actually was in man. So let's go now with the fake jet.
This defense guessing.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this
Maybe not.
offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Let's go fake
Set on
jet.
2nd down.
See if we can clear that space out. If not, we're gonna run into
The handoff,
traffic.
Keep working on that clock.
Okay,
And the
I mean, it's
freshman does
fine.
a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day. Just
They are
balance,
jamming.
rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Oh,
And they're not on the same page there.
come on,
And
Cliff.
that's a good stop for this defense. And listen,
Come
there
on,
hasn't been a
man.
lot
You
of
gotta
positive
make that.
Behold, Arthur, this is the Holy Grail. Look well, Arthur.
You know what, Lance? I'll take it. I'll miss the field goal for money any day.
Be great right here to end the game.
Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Cabot. Cabot, I hope you enjoy your faces once more. I held on to it just a touch long. All right, you know what? Let's run a little blitz here for him, though.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field.
Seriously, Lance, thank you very, very much, dude.
Performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape,
Ugh.
Jesse, coaches are pointing out. Look at this. This was
Lay the
open.
hits.
He just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things.
Lay the
that
hits
make a
on.
big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game.
On the
of
jet
inches.
chart, that 99 speed needs to be utilized.
Don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you.
So why is it though, TFR? I guess my question is just a general thing. Why is it that Clifford is the one
Haven't got it going. And
getting
never
the
built momentum.
getting the
This is
touches
where
in the
things
4
you learn
slot
from,
in the
you try to
roster?
grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from.
Whoa,
and do
whoa,
better next
destroying my own
He'll
folks
end
out
up
here,
with the first
apparently.
down, and they stop him at the 45.
It's tough on the
Hey, thank
defense.
you, Lance. I really, really
So
appreciate it, man. Thank you for
everybody's
stopping by.
watching
Thank you for the
quarterback,
gift
trying
subs.
to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly. and
You
the
have a
throw
good
was
night
too
as well.
accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride.
This
And
happens.
he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
This is like one of the big scripted events.
And a nice touchdown.
Every
Continue to fight.
single game, like, or not every single game, but the last couple of games, if my opponent has the ball right at the very end, because we had it where we had a shutout going, and then they did the exact same thing.
Push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra
Like,
point
less
gets
than a
them
minute
little
left,
closer
you're
at
in, like,
31-10.
cover 4 or something, and they throw one over the top somehow. Get, like, one-on-one coverage on the outside and just beat you.
5 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
It's
Really
one of life's
disciplined
many
job by the
mysteries.
coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together.
Realistic coverage in garbage time? Well, I sure hope that it was my third stringers that were in the game, you know? Whatever, I mean, it's just like a stat sheet thing, but really it should have been a 31-3 game. Designated as the slot receiver? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the
now the question is like, do I change him out for the last game of the season? Because like,
tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches.
Probably, right? I'll have to look, because if he's number 3 receiver overall, he probably should be the slot guy, unless there's, I'll look at the stats.
So that's going to do it for us.
I'll look at their stats and see if there's any reason why Evans shouldn't be the guy in. Because putting a burner like that in, little touch passes, Mans is going to be cooking. Good luck catching him. Look at these commits. Alright, we did lose the cornerback, unfortunately. Kind of a stretch guy anyway. Manziel, he's just kind of the random wide receiver. Question is, do we need him? Look at Abdul Carter. 4 sacks, 5 tackles, 7 tackles for loss in that game. That's National Defensive Player of the Week stuff right there. Out of curiosity, what is the Heisman watch? I don't think Abdul's up there, right? Oh, no, he is. Just very, very quietly. See, this says 8 tackles, 4 sacks, 1 forced fumble. So I don't know how they count stuff. Apparently, he's leading the Heisman. We had Nick Singleton win the Heisman last season. Abdul Carter's up there now. All right, let's take a look at the depth chart. Let's get some music back. I am listening to my thoughts, and it's not pretty. So let's see here. Wide receiver. We've got Evans, and he's a senior too. We've had this dude on the bench the entire year. Speed and acceleration, far and ahead. More agile, better change of direction. He's not as strong, but you wouldn't expect him to be. Less aware, less catch in traffic. Slightly higher spectacular catch. He's your deep guy, but the thing is, he's not as good in the route running for any of them. Great jump though. Not as good on the carry, not a good stiff arm. Can juke, can spin. Can't truck for crap. Good ball carrier vision though. Impact blocking, kick return, stamina is high, toughness is alright. Less break tackle. You would think he'd have more break tackle, but I guess it's just he either outruns you or nothing. So Clifford's gonna be number 1 in the slot. Like, Evans is number 3. Man. Clifford's like decently fast. The problem is he's just like, he's what you would, if he could catch better, he would be like easy in, but I can't justify putting him in just for the jet sweep. At least for a game, but it's here's the thing, TFR. It would be for the #1 team in the country to just throw him in, and that's, I guess that's what scares me. Okay, we can at least switch this up. Get the hard sell. Because now we know. Yeah, like if it was early in the season I had caught it, definitely would have tried it, but we're going up against the #1 team and I'm scared. Like the speed would definitely be good. We've got the #3 recruiting class right now. With what? 4-star, a 5-star. Left to commit here. This guy we've just kind of been dragging along, not doing anything with. Thing is, I already have these other wide receivers, so we'll leave it. But yeah, last game of the season. It's a home game. #1 Oregon against us at #3. This is to make it to the conference championship. Game of the week? Of course it is. Everything to play for. Absolutely everything to play for here. I am so glad this is a home game, because if this were on the road, going across the country into Eugene, Oregon.
This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here.
I'm a little bit nervous though, just because Oregon is, at least when they were under Chip Kelly, I don't really know how they play these days. But they were a fast-paced offense. Quick. So we'll see how this goes. But we gotta win. This is a win and in situation. If we lose this game, I think we also need Ohio State to lose for us to make it. So we kick off to start. That's nice. Can somebody explain why is it always 10+ mile-an-hour winds?
Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17.
Why is the wind always so high?
Get the first swing today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Right.
Chris, there's
Come on.
that this guy actually DMs
Get hyped, team. Looks like we're playing the Green Bay Packers.
As if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is, he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses.
Oh man! All right, nothing like
it looks like he's in the head.
nothing like getting gashed for 9 on the first play.
Nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made.
My guy would drop that 100%.
Stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain for the defense.
All right, the coverages that we've called thus far, not working for us quite yet.
They're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And there's the handoff.
Pursuit!
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks.
Gotta make him feel my wrath. Alright, let's try some man.
So many good backs.
I've got the running back.
On and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was.
Still gives up 4.
When it came to running backs, and they're still trying to.
Alright, maybe we need a little bit of pressure.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this.
I'm coming on the blitz.
This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff heading left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds.
Looks like that's their backup running back. Oh, yeah. Jordan James, captain. Benched? I guess it does have the medical symbol. I thought it would say something. So he's out. Their backup is still pretty quick. I guess not as, like, not as good of a runner. But from what I'm seeing, this guy is actually stronger and faster.
It's a fresh set of downs.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're
Again, we're running blitz here. I need to try some different things out.
Line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Okay, good. Good. Let's do some...
Important second down play coming up.
I don't know if cover 4 was...
Scanning the field. It's more.
I always... Okay, good. Big sack.
Down he goes. A sack.
Big sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The 8th play of this opening drive, and it's 3rd and long.
Come on, let's hold him here.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and
56-yarder.
Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
He's got an absolute leg.
Got it with ease from 56 yards away.
I mean, 3 points will take it, but that guy has got a leg. 56 yards, like it was nothing.
Kick from 50 plus was a major accomplishment.
Paid EA for better Oregon Sim RNG.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25.
All right. See what we can do. We cannot afford to go 3 and out.
And here we go, Kirk. This match.
We cannot afford to go 3 and out.
Way to deciding this game, an elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. 2 extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
All right.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you
crosshair out underneath feels
and
good.
their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
That's a
all right,
big
good conversion.
Out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches.
All right, let's see how things go with the touch pass. We've been having good luck. They've got guys pretty well jammed here. Saunders is getting it this time.
By the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Solid run.
All right, tried to turn it up. Still 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball, attacking.
And then let's try and run the sweep motion again, but take maybe a little bit more of a shot.
Vertical seams for big plays.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Okay, I threw that a little bit too soon.
Quickly, not much of a gain.
He didn't have much time.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff.
Oh, he didn't get there. Midfield, though, we got to go for it.
It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Here we go on 4th down. The 1st down pickup tackled at the 45.
Midfield got to be aggressive with it.
This offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line.
All right, let's make it look like we're going.
First down. That's what they call
I
it.
don't love this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Launching it downfield.
I do love that, though. Nice catch.
Made on the left side. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, now we have a little bit more space. I feel like...
They'll run it to the right side. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely
All right,
makes
outside
it
runs not as good
That back
here.
just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again.
Got to bounce it outside, run him over.
And the tackle is made, but the
Okay,
offense now is
so like off tackle seems to be the sweet spot. Not all the way around the outside, but
They can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
all right.
And he
So this has guys
barely got the first
split
down,
out
but he
a
got
little.
The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there
Kinda
by the junior.
awkward.
The real estate gets tight inside.
I don't wanna run RPO.
You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Offense
All right.
comes up to the line.
This is the
They might have
same
a chance
fit
for
that
a
they
couple
ran,
more
that we
plays
ran it
before
out
the
of
quarter
before.
expires.
So they might be privy
A pop pass
to
on the
it.
jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle. with the
Yeah.
clock
Okay.
running.
So good. Like, that's like a good thing to see. It's a very good thing to see. Running that jet sweep out of that same formation.
Stats now through the opening period.
I feel like you got to run something else out of that formation to kind of make them bite on it. Maybe the fake jet.
They've flipped ends
Get
of the
them
field
moving.
right now for the 2nd period. Crucial play to begin the
I'm
quarter.
kinda
The
wanting to
offense
run.
sets up with a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, we're gonna try this screenplay.
Back to throw. It's Allen. Caught quickly. Got space looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score.
Oh man, just enough time.
Outstanding execution here by this offense.
You kind of hope that they're bringing the pressure to leave things more open.
Anticipation was on point.
Just got it off, and then you get the little cutback.
All you had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And imagine that. My player actually switched the ball over to the other hand. I was expecting to keep it inside, and I was gonna be like, I don't know how I'm gonna stiff arm here.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Yeah, I mean TFR. I think it's one of those things you kind of, I don't know, third and goal from the 16. You're probably expecting more of a shot play, right?
25.
I think.
The powerful Ducks offense retakes the field.
All right.
They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run.
I'm trying to run some different looks defensively just to try and throw him off a bit.
Thomas, the career that he
Get
had,
some
started
more
for a few
coverage
years,
sacks.
Took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. and
Good tackle. I mean, I know we still give up 5 yards there, but
NFL Sunday, what he can do, 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play.
we'll see how this goes. I feel like this is one of the weaker calls, like what we've been.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind
Okay.
the line. It's a
Okay, we like that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Nowhere to go here.
Okay, we got lucky there. I was not really liking the play call. Strong safety was out way wide. Oh boy. Okay. Feel like I lucked out a little bit on that one.
Fortunate, he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The coverage team makes the stop.
I needed to. Yeah. Okay. We got lucky there. Or at least in my mind,
Penn State
that's
offense
luck.
gets back on the field. The passing game.
All right, we're gonna go with the fake jet.
Right down for a
We're gonna go with the
touchdown.
fake jet here.
Defense can make
I just
adjustments.
I wanna get
Fresh
a
down for
different
the
look.
offense, first down.
Get them biting.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Ah man,
Tackle
okay,
behind the line. It's a loss
their
of
D
2.
line has been pretty
They
good.
don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting
Try
around
that
the
tight
edge to
end
put
cross.
pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch.
Woo!
That's a
Tight
big
throw.
gain deep into enemy territory.
Tight throw there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes
All right, they're
them pay
playing
for it.
pretty soft, which means we
Looking to
should
throw
get
it on
Wallace
first down.
underneath here.
Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
A completion makes it second down.
All right, they're spread out enough. We're gonna bring this back in on a run.
He hands it off from the gun. Running through the
All
tackle.
right, 3rd and 1.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this.
I mean, and
third
again,
down
I
coverage
feel like
a
you
little
can
bit
go
manageable,
set
and
up
that
for a
certainly has a lot of
screen.
value.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Dropping back, it's Aller. Makes a quick catch. Well executed. He finds space and
Try and catch him off there a little bit.
The defense knows he's gonna get the
Now
ball.
I'm kind of feeling like we want to go mid-draw.
Pick up another first down for this offense.
And the
Got
Nittany
a better
Lions pick up
matchup
enough
out
yardage to get
there.
a first down.
I don't like the audible here.
It's a draw play.
Oh, bounce it.
Couldn't quite get in,
What?
but they're knocking on the door.
That's not a touchdown? What was down? That to me is a touchdown. How do I zoom? Let's take a closer look. That ain't nothing being down. That my man's his knee touches a leg and he bounces up. I can't challenge it. I can't challenge it. Hold on.
Second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter
back
an
out,
effective
give me-
pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay.
Overturned it from the 1 to the 1.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. The quarterback
I am
making
running
some
far
changes at
away
the
from
line.
that defensive tackle. Get behind my power.
Touchdown, they'll test the left side. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the
Hot.
outside.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They'll try to run this
I'm
one.
faster than you are.
All
right. They tried to keep me out of the end zone, but they couldn't.
But when
They
you
couldn't
have a
do
big
it.
Physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to
What
get
the
you a
heck,
touchdown.
man? Two really weird physics things. Both look like we're in the end zone, and both just deny me the touchdown. All right, we got to close out this half, though. We got to close out this half.
Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field.
2:16 though.
So let's see if they can get clicking in this
So there's definitely
They
still
begin the
time,
drive here in the final 3 minutes
which means
of
they
the half.
could run it.
On the run, it's Whittington.
Yeah.
It's a solid gain.
With the half coming up, that is not surprising to me.
Offense on the ground, and you gotta give a lot of credit to the defense.
Will they snap it one more time before the 2-minute warning?
The
Potentially.
entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that
Nice.
doesn't change,
3rd and 7.
get back into this game.
All right, 2-minute warning. What's coach recommend here?
Something before the break to cut into this big lead.
I like the quarters with the little mix-up in the secondary.
28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the
Gonna make it look like we're bringing people, but we're not gonna bring people. Because I
Now
don't.
it's
Oh,
a very high kick straight up in the air.
their punter sucks.
For the fair catch.
That's 2 absolute garbage time punts. What? Let me take a look at this punter. He's an 89? Is he the one that's in? Because it feels like the 73 is in. That is 2 horrendous.
And the Nittany Lions offense
Punts.
takes the field. Great
All right, Coach, what do you
possession
got?
last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the
Some
defense
levels?
come up with a stop
I like
this
some
time?
levels.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10.
Oh, he got inside leverage. That's another one of those.
Reception there.
I forced it.
Nice catch here, but a
I
missed
forced it.
opportunity
All right.
for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders,
Don't just-
they've got it all. Speed,
Don't just do that,
athleticism,
Colby.
but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Aller.
Again, I did it again.
Left side.
I'm gonna keep getting beat by them if I keep doing that.
But instead it's 3rd down.
Oh man.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
That's wide open in the middle of the field though.
Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield.
Right. That'll work.
Before an explosive play moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Corner strike, we can split the quarters, get Clifford again in the middle.
Looking to throw yet again. Let's fly
Oh,
to the
he's
wide
rubbing
out.
me.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the
All right.
receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver
Little wide
chance
receiver-
to
or a
be
little
able to
halfback
come down
screen.
with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Well, you know, it helps
And
when
if
you can actually get the ball out.
bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
I think the screen call is a good play there,
A
but
long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass incomplete.
okay. That was fun.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
Oh, did he do it?
And he's got it from 49 yards out.
49-yard field goal. But at least we were centered. I feel like a lot of times I'm taking those long kicks from the hash mark. And kicking from the hash in college kind of
In that
sucks.
drive, the kickoff team is out.
It's so bad. So hard.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Cover that center of the field.
It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout.
You've got to be
It's a
kidding
wide
me.
open receiver.
These catch-up mechanics.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way.
These catch-up mechanics
Touchdown,
are
Ducks.
ridiculous.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's
Why
done a
is
great
it
job of
always-
ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure?
What am I
You
what
have
am
to
I
play
doing
with
wrong?
urgency.
If this is going to be so consistently happening that, like, you're in 2-minute drill, you run like cover 4 and get beat over the top by something, like, almost every time it happens. Inside 2 minutes just feels like a different animal.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10.
Okay, so I mean, we've got our own minute drill at least, and I think we get the ball back after the half, so can try and double dip.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
I'm not taking your.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch.
Okay.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
2nd and inches, but I think he gets out of bounds there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that,
I don't think I want curls.
In on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have
take
to
a
be
shot.
aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to
We'll take a
spread the
shot
ball
here.
around and spread
Or at least we've got the middle of the
making it
field.
tougher for this defense.
Saunders could
Play action fake, looking to throw.
get in
Fires it
behind.
to the wide out. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown.
Coverage audible. Push up on the right stick to play over the top in those situations. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Oh, he dropped it. I think I have to press X in that situation. I think in that situation, I have to hit X.
Looking to throw. It's Aller.
Oh, that was too quick of a pass. That was way too quick.
They stop it right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quick throw to his
Dude,
receiver.
you gotta come back to the ball. You gotta come back to the ball, my friend.
Couldn't come up with it. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
That's frustrating.
Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
That's frustrating.
Add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That's, I think, my biggest frustration with the curl route is guys, like, they sit on it. So, like, come back to the ball. Try and make a play on it. Alright. I want to run... Somebody blitz from the middle.
Time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
Over top.
And he drops back in the gun. Tries to get it to the running back.
Oh, how did I miss?
Grab down the middle. It's Whittington.
Come on. No. We're not.
Left here in the first half. Time ticking
We're not
away.
doing
Time
stupid
for just
things.
one more play.
I did mess up, though. I accidentally didn't know where my guy was supposed to be.
They're looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried.
I thought he caught it. I thought Oregon caught a touchdown pass, and I was gonna say if you catch up mechanic them with a Hail Mary completion going into halftime to make this a 3-point game, we're gonna throw some hands.
And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion,
we've got a 10-point lead. Obviously, we want to chew clock, but we also need to give ourselves a little more cushion. Thought it was. I thought I saw the catch highlight. I thought the catch highlight happened.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the...
You know, like when you like watch the player icon light, I thought I saw it light. I absolutely thought I saw it light.
The back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Ooh, they're playing a little bit pressed. I guess we'll...
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Okay, good run, good run. Found a hole.
Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Let's take a little bit of a shot here, so to speak. We'll go with some levels.
Open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him with the 37, but that's...
Why not playing PGA, Chitty? We played PGA earlier. We start with PGA and then we switch out of it.
They do it again here on third down, working with
and we'll be back with PGA to start tomorrow.
And they deliver.
Alright, we didn't have much luck going around the outside in the first half, and that seems to be why.
Powers through the tackle.
Because that guy is in pursuit. So if we're going to do a stretch play, we have to know where... We have to run, like, away from their star defensive tackle. Because that dude is... That dude is quick. Alright, let's run a little play action.
Second and medium.
We'll get Wallace in the middle.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw.
Alright, gotta kind of throw it away. We get the completion, though.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size...
I'm gonna start with the mid-draw, see if we can...
up a nice game.
Third down play for this offense.
Hey, you know, if I could audible into a screenplay, that would be great. I think shock option. Just look at that tight end here.
Going to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh, beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
Tackle made at the 26.
Man, okay, so these bots, they be coming up with all sorts of new things all of a sudden because they're getting blocked everywhere. So they're just giving us more ammunition for how to block them.
Well, this quarterback is on flap.
All right, we still have the option to draw. They're playing press, though. I think this is where you take a little bit of a shot.
An accurate throw, he does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
I threw into double coverage. No!
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Gosh darn it.
After a solid return.
Gosh darn it.
Exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception.
I tried to go for the shot play.
Offense come up with a way to cut into this lead.
On first down, it's play action.
What?
Over the middle. It's Dickey.
Why can nobody tackle?
Look at the speed there. They finally
Why can nobody tackle?
It's a nice game.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback.
They're all over your stream. They're all over everybody's stream, I think.
Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And here's the handoff.
They're all over everybody's. Best thing you can do is have a bot that has link protection on it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
Oh man, okay, I'm in not a good spot.
So the offense with the first and 10 now.
Let's try and run the blitz.
Exactly at midfield. They're going to run the option.
Oh, I got beat hard.
Breaks loose at the 40.
I got absolutely destroyed there.
Defense, no answer for the option that time.
I got the running back.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that.
Pressure is on.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Close to the tight end.
I didn't do anything, but I'll take it.
It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense...
Good defense.
Makes a big play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game in the second half.
Yeah, basically you just have to have your own bot that'll
try to pick up the yardage on the
take them, that'll time them out, and then I try and put some stuff in.
Integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense.
I try and put some stuff in to get them.
Second down after that previous play.
Get them to not even show up in the chat.
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Like in your moderation settings.
Flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Okay.
After a solid gain,
good play.
First down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave.
All right, what if we motion Allen out? Well, that's kind of to the short side of the field here.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
I hate when that happens. Like, I fight it, and then that means that I end up screwing myself. All right, let's go empty set screen.
Second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
He got me from behind.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an
I am not in a good spot here. These adjustments that they've made at the half have been pretty detrimental to me. Yeah, I lose more yards, I know. I've learned, and it sucks.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
This offense just.
If these games aren't, I know they're trying to make it interesting. But if these games aren't, they throw an interception. Like I throw an interception, they throw an interception. Now I fumble it back. Nothing in the first half. They get that one over the top. Like.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's Whittington. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little
trying to bring some pressure.
The person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's
okay. We stop him there. They're probably expecting pressure, so we'll go. We'll go with like the little bit of Tampa 2 here.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
What? Why did it? Why is it? Okay. Why is it just changing players on me?
And they bring him down after a solid game.
That was not at all what I wanted to have happen.
The first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance in a really nice game.
I don't know if I'm spreading things a little bit too much.
Before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Moore.
Yes! Go! A gift! A gift from above! Yeah, okay, if this whole, like, second half hasn't been just script after script, I don't know what is.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a big six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defense.
A potential game-changing play, yeah, I'd say. Look at this. Knock the ball up and then pick it off out of the air and take it to the house.
Blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Oh boy.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT.
The roller coaster of emotion that is dealing with the AI in this game.
It's good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Alright, well that's how you end the third quarter. Now we've got a 17-point lead, whereas I definitely feel like they were giving the game away a couple times.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store?
Is there an epic comeback in store? Probably, if EA has anything to say about it.
So no return here. He takes in the end
It's
zone
almost
to begin the drive at the 25.
like they're trying to set up for something.
Back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating.
I don't know though.
Pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Covered sack.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Covered sack, baby.
You squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Okay,
So behind
well,
the
empty
6,
set.
second and long from their 14. Dropping back. It's Moore. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Okay.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an
And we're gonna run some cover 3 sky here, and I am gonna absolutely go over the top on my adjustments. I am not getting beat deep here.
Going to throw it on 3rd and very long.
What?
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
All of a sudden, I'm that guy, and he can't pick up the ball for anything.
Sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's
Also, I don't know if you guys just saw that. Abdul Carter was headless
carrier side.
over on the little pop-up.
Choice words on the importance of ball security.
All right. As much as I would love to block one here, I also feel a roughing the kicker come.
So on a short drop, he gets away a solid punt here. When he's got some space here.
Oh, he sheds the tackle.
Move goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They finally get
all right.
a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
Okay.
A premium here on
They probably know
last
that
drive,
we're
of course,
running,
ended
but that's
in a
okay.
fumble.
Bounce it. Turn those legs.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
They've got a hell of a secondary.
Hand in there to break up the pass.
They've got a hell of a secondary, I tell you that
Outstanding
much.
job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's run
Okay,
out after
good.
a
It's
big
the
gain.
Oregon guy
Now
that's
it's
injured,
set
not
up
me.
for
I don't
first
need the
down.
attrition to hit me
The player is down injured after that last
late
play.
in
We'll take a
the
timeout
late
while
in
they
the
check him
season.
out. And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of
Okay.
1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough.
Obvious? I mean, I guess it's an obvious running situation.
Line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football.
Bring them all in,
nice
make them
job
look
there by
like
the
we're
defense.
gonna.
They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grab behind the line. It's Carpenter. They've got him down behind the line. They lose
I guess I have to
yardage on
take
that
a shot at the end zone,
How
huh?
about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating
Like, I guess
the pass.
that's
They've got pretty much
the-
everybody covered.
that's
And
the
then
way
once
to
the back
score
has the
from
ball, how about the speed
20
to be able to
yards and
bring him
in.
down? Now it's 3rd down.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that's wide
It's a
open.
quick grab. Touchdown, Penn State. Stretching the lead.
Just spread the middle out and bring a guy running across.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
I know they said Oregon was the #1 school, but outside of that little third quarter situation that we had to work our way through, they really haven't had much to show for it. Maybe we just match up better with them. I don't know.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers.
I'm not getting beat over the top. You can kiss my ass.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. Receiver makes the catch, and the ball to the ground. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
We're gonna call that a catch? I guess so. I sure laid into him, though.
Job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their
coverage sack.
Defense with a sack.
Get wrecked.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see.
Do we have like a fake cover 3 play where we actually bring a guy? I haven't run the cover 3. No, we're gonna go
under
clown.
200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead.
There's no reason to like sim pressure here.
They're applying more pressure and they come up with a sack here.
I don't know where my player is. Apparently I'm running after him. 7 sacks on the game, by the way. We are getting after him.
Really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have
Rojas
200
is
yards
hot.
total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Complete to the running back on this 4th down play.
I really shouldn't be in a situation where it matters to challenge this. But why not?
The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
I don't think the guy had like possession of the ball when when his feet were on the ground.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see.
Their kicker has quite a name.
Later in the ballgame.
Why can't I?
4th down
I
now.
can't
Time
pause
for
it.
Perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute
Is this
warning.
like some?
4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Who got hurt? A 2-minute warning.
Huge gain here.
I just wanted to take a look at the coaching, but apparently it was like an online type thing. Like, nope, you can't pause twice in the same thing. Sappington. Atticus Sappington. He's a senior. So is that a real guy, or is that like they didn't get...
We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to
They didn't get a call, or they didn't get you know, NIL stuff for the guys, so they just like made up a player.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money.
I'm blitzing.
For the receiver to have
Can't
a
tell
chance
me
to
nothing.
catch it and eventually get the first.
Able to get the pass
I know I'm supposed to drop in coverage. I don't care.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they've been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back. Incomplete.
Incomplete, but like, how do I get that play going? How do I get that play going? I feel like I feel like I so often am trying to run that, and I just can't.
Here, you're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
This gives you an idea of the versatility of this offense, Chris. Third down and goal from the 1-yard line. A lot of people would think they're going to run the football, but instead they trust the quarterback to make a good decision, great execution, and an easy touchdown for the offense.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And
the option is so good. The option is so good. Also, Abdul is a nightmare, yeah. Abdul's gonna win the I gotta call a timeout. I lined up for regular, not thinking about it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
You imagine actually trying to run that back.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Outstanding.
Honestly, got way more yards out of it than I thought. I should have just hit square to give myself up, though. Dude, my O-line is getting absolutely manhandled. Can we just talk about this for a second? My O-line is getting manhandled by that D-tackle. Or DN. He's so good.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went back after the completion. Good
my man.
Defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense
to
preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line.
Just a simple block would have done.
This crucial conversion right now.
I hate that we're running towards their detail. Oh god. Oh god.
They'll stop him behind the line for
all right, I mean, I hurt their guy.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay.
The Nittany Lions will send.
Let's just try a little coffin corner.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot.
Okay, we got the 13.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Moore. And a flag is down as the pass falls
holding
incomplete.
Offense?
Let's see who the penalty is on.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Oh, illegal touching on the offense. 2nd and 10 and 0-13 either way.
Coach, he will accept that penalty, of course.
I love when I have
back out on the field.
The same option for both.
Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's
oh boy, I forgot to say don't get beat over the top. Apparently you have to be very explicit about that. They are going to pass, and they are going to pass over the top. Okay, cool. Now they know.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Yeah, this is just a lot about don't get beat deep. If they want to run it here, then like so be it.
Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Concept.
This is what you have to do. It's late in the game.
I'm gonna do the 4 palms where you actually.
You gotta take some shots. I'd go right back to it. Try to find a matchup.
Put a little bit of pressure here.
That can make a play for you.
Looking for his back. It's pulled in completion.
Sure, clock's running. You do you guys.
But the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
I've got zero qualms.
There's the snap.
I am on the wrong guy because I love when it just changes who you're on.
The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, okay. Anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught near the goal line.
Naturally.
Stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the offense
I'm honestly a little bit surprised that they spiked it. All right, let's go Casino Blitz. What do we have to lose?
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And with nobody open, chooses to just...
I'll go Casino Blitz again. Try me. All right, try me, boy. I'm running through your gaps.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Or just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range. They didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
All right. Goal line blitz.
Here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. And the defense jumps.
Big man, go! You know how bad I want that man to get, like, the biggest fumble return touchdown.
Simple here, just take a knee
man.
And begin the celebration.
Oh, man. All right. Interesting game. Very, very interesting game. But we take down the #1 team at home to end the season. We are going to lock up. If we're not the #1 team going in, well, I guess we still had the Big Ten Championship. But we should be in our best position.
We enjoyed this one here. Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been
what a bizarre game. That 3rd quarter was something special. That 3rd quarter was something special. The way that they were just like, yeah, we're gonna throw in all of the turnovers. It was like from the 2-minute warning of the 2nd quarter through the 3rd quarter. Things were kind of wild. All right, we should get some commits here because we had some people that were visiting for the Oregon game. What is with you guys? Was that not good enough for you? We take down the #1 team in the country and you guys are just like, yeah, I mean, still my #1, but I'm not sure. Okay, fine. But you know what? Abdul Carter, just an absolute wrecking ball. 3 sacks. 4 tackles, 5 tackles for loss. Back-to-back National Defensive Player. And we rematched them. We moved to #1, they dropped to #7, and we gotta do it all over again. Because of course we do. Because of course we do. We're gonna lose. I'm calling it now. They're gonna screw me. They're gonna screw me. I have the feeling. I have the feeling. Alright, do we want to upgrade the coach skills? Have 5 players drafted. 10 top 25 games. 2 players in the first round. I don't know if we want to interest boost for quarterback recruits. See, I don't know. Part of me wants to build into that talent developer, but I'm actually not entirely certain. Home field advantage effects are lower at rival stadiums. That would be a pretty sweet one. Players start hot in top 5. That's also, but you need 2 natties for that. So that's going to be... If their running back will be back, yeah, with the bye week and everything, maybe. Maybe. We could try and get training boosts. We could also wait to see about drafting. Boost to toughness. What do we have in here? Like, we don't run hurry up. Four plus. Oh, see, like this would be real big. So we gotta spend a little bit more here. O-line gets more finesse, pursuit and play recognition from the linebackers. Oh, I think we wanted to go. And make our linebackers a bit stronger. And then if we get just like, I think if we get 2 on the D line, get them better at block shedding, get even more pressure. Look at that, our prestige is up to A+. Apparently our offensive coordinator's prestige is not great. But our prestige is very, very good. Alright, we know Abdul is... I mean, there's nothing for us to do in recruiting. I don't think, at this point in the season... It's just like some wide receivers and stuff. Although, okay, so like that would be, I guess, a developmental guy. He's no guy Visa. No, who is though? Top prospects and rate them by interest. Obviously, these are going to be the guys that are committed to me. I'm gonna, like, it's so late in the season that I don't think, same with this tight end. But let's just take a look. Tight end. We've actually got a solid, so I don't think we need Ficken. And then free safety, we brought in 1 4-star, we're losing 2 seniors. Torre is good. Might not be a bad thing. Oh, see, we've already scouted this guy. So we're good on tight end, right? Yeah, right. Although, you know what? If he's got good scouting, we'll throw him something. All right, my friend. I mean, we're so far behind the 8-ball on this guy that there's no chance, but if you've got a 4-star gem just lurking about, yeah, I mean, why not throw some hours at these guys? They get to watch us proceed through the postseason, you know? Maybe they'll be persuaded by our swagger. All right, well, this guy still wanted Boston College because we offered him too late. Well, you know, can't say we didn't try. All right, well, we made it into the top 3 for Ficken at least, so here's hoping. So we are going to be up against Oregon. Offensive coordinator. I don't want to fire him, but I am thinking about what if we could upgrade. He's got 1 year remaining. He's a tactician, which I think is good. Yeah, we'll see how things pan out. I don't know the process of replacing guys and finding new ones and all of that. All right, so we have successfully made it to the Big Ten championship game in back-to-back seasons. Now the question will remain, well, what about can we bring it home? Well, we'll find that out tomorrow. So tomorrow is actually going to be a pretty big stream. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty big stream. We are going to be having round 2 of TGC Plat. If we make the cut, we are in for the final tournament of the season. We're going to need another solid round tomorrow in order to do that. And then afterwards, we've got Big Ten championship game, and if all goes well and we take down Oregon back-to-back, I have a bad feeling about it, just the way that game went at home. I think on our neutral, it's going to be a bit tougher, but if we can win that, that'll put us as a lock for the 1 seed, and we'll have our semifinal game. And then, like I was saying earlier, Wednesday, we are off. I am busy Wednesday night. So, all of that to say, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Mondays. Later.